Welcome, everyone.
Didn't anybody ever tell you it's rude to leave before the cake's cut?
You know, I got my new mic arm last night, and I set it up today, and I still have the old one. It's still sitting over there, but it's so nice to not have that thing. Like, oh god, it was so inconvenient to just have that thing off to the side like that and just coming across the desk like that. So it's still going to take some time. I mean, it's not going to make any difference to you guys. The microphone shouldn't sound any different at all. Better not. It's the same microphone. It's the same cable. It's the same mixer. All that stuff from that perspective is all the same. But it's nicer for me because now, because this thing comes underneath the monitors now, I can just, because it's essentially it's two pieces. It mounts to the back of the desk. You got your typical clamp that you clamp it to the bottom of the edge of the desk. It's got two pieces in it, and they both have a swivel, so you can do all kinds of potential positioning and stuff of this thing. So I can just move it out of the way when I'm done streaming. So yeah, definitely glad about that. And also, somebody may have to remind me. I've got a couple of pieces of Mass Effect memorabilia that came today. One of them was supposed to come yesterday. We'll open those up sometime tonight, probably after break. But anyway, let me get the volume going here. We're here to continue our Cloudpunk playthrough. At the end of the stream yesterday, we got, I think it's emergency medical supplies, I think. And we were trying to talk to Evelyn again. That whole quest is like borked. Because we went and got all of her punch cards and gave them to her, and we finished up all the conversations with her, but there's supposed to be one final conversation where she essentially goes over everything with Dr. Desich and having her memories, wiped and all of that stuff, but we can't get that to trigger. That's why she's still standing there. But you don't see her. Normally, if there's an NPC that you can talk to, they'll have their icon on the map, but we don't see it for her. And supposedly one of the things that's supposed to fix that is just coming in the apartment and coming back out. And also, I don't remember if I did these on stream last night or off, but there are no more upgrades for me to buy right now. I bought everything that was available. And I also, you notice, you guys have seen me pick up all the blue books or blue packages on the map and the newspaper, things that look like newspapers and things like that. All of that junk. I sold all of the books. I haven't run across anybody, and I don't know if there's anybody that actually needs those books.
I gotta follow. Mom, get the camera.
Esbesh. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Happy Saturday. But I went and sold. I went looking around a little bit this morning, and I sold all of those books. And that pretty much replenished all of the cash that I had spent on all the apartment upgrades. So, all right. So yeah, the only thing that we got on the books right now, as you can see in the upper right-hand screen of your screen, is the emergency rations. As I said, we got that at the end of the stream yesterday. So we got to go deliver those. And then plus, whatever else control gives us. And where's an NPC icon? Okay, so there's one right there. That's a person that we can still talk to. They may or may not have anything for us. Oh, and yeah, by the way, we were having problems remembering where home was. For some reason, I was thinking that whatever map home was, it was in the middle, but it's not. As you can see over here, here is home. There in the middle, and it's just have to remember it's the one with Avalon Heights off to the right. Okay, so let's go get the supplies. And see what kind of trouble we can get into today. I gotta get used to the driving controls again. Even though I just played last night. See, this part, the going horizontal part is not bad at all. It's the going up and down and having that on a different stick from the left and the right. That's what makes it confusing.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Yes, let's do this. And I'm getting better at it. I'm certainly better at it now than I was the first night, but it's still wonky. Like and it's not just me. There are people like in Reddit, on Reddit, that complain about it too. Doesn't make sense to them. All right, so here's HQ. Come over here and pick up the package.
We are going away from the city? We don't like the city.
Not really, Camus. We're just going through to the vents below.
It won't be like home?
I don't think so.
I've been down there already.
Is it dangerous?
We're trying to save these people from starving, Camus. I think they'll be glad to see us. It's worth the risk.
Do you think this is nice food for the people?
I think it's all they're getting, and I'm surprised they're getting it.
I hope they like it.
Me too, Camus.
Ramen and sushi. And if I also remember right from watching Purple Bacon play this, there's another mission to go down into the vents, and when we get that one will be timed, and I am not looking forward to that one because of that. I think it's on the very northeast corner of this map. No, it's the next one. If you were here last night when we went into the Null Gate, if you remember that, we kind of went down a hole, essentially, and went down into what looked like the sewer. That's essentially what the Ventz is going to look like. Now it should be in the upper right hand corner. Oh, all right. Give me coming through. Emergency supplies. Oh, hey, let's follow the train. Can we do that? Oh, somewhat. Yeah, here we go. Hold on. Let me get to where I'm going first. I see your question. Retsu. Okay, who is Retsu?
You the delivery stooge.
I'm from Cloudpunk. I have your packages.
Those are no use to me. I can't deliver to the outpost anymore.
Looks like Mark Hamill.
None of our vehicles work. The fuel lines froze. You should keep your engine running.
Did you get that, Camus?
Yes, I will keep a couple clock cycles free and monitor the temperatures.
How do you live here? It's so cold.
What do you care?
I asked, didn't I?
Whatever. Just leave the packages here. Go back to your city.
It's not my city.
Sure it is. You took this job because you were curious, right? Welcome to your poverty safari. This is our life.
I'm not even from the city.
The Eastern Peninsula?
Up until last week.
I see. Sorry. I thought you were just another Nivali. My name's Retsu.
Rania.
Cora knows what you must think of the Big Stack. That's what we call the city down here.
The Big Stack.
It's the worst place on the planet. And we cling to the bottom like barnacles. And you know what? It's a hell of a lot better down here. We made this place a kind of home.
You been here a while?
Yeah, I wasn't the first, though.
Old Zeke.
Old Zeke traveled out here over 100 years ago. He set up the first moisture farm, collecting heat for his home from the Ventz. Folk had tried to live here before him, but he was the first to realize you couldn't live on rations alone. And you had to be ready for the chills.
So what was old Zeke's secret?
Zeke realized you could cultivate the algae pits for warmth when the vents cycled cool. He realized you could mill the mold dust into flour. He figured out how to cross the steam planes with a suit made from old abandoned Hover's insulation layers. I swear, they say no one alive can survive the wastelands between the cities. But if anyone could, it was Zeke.
It was
And
Zeke.
you took his place as the boss?
I'm the community leader, sure. But I'm not the longest surviving settler, not by a long shot. The elders living beyond the far rim say they knew Zeke's grandkids. Tales of Zeke surviving, thriving even out here in the Ventz, attracted a lot of folk that wanted to live off the grid. Away from corp security and the lights and the headaches. Everyone has headaches in the Big Stack, you know.
I don't.
You will. Everyone gets them eventually. Doesn't the air smell
Smog.
cleaner down here?
Every time I breathe in, it feels like my lungs are going to freeze and shatter.
Well, that is the problem right now. This is supposed to be summer.
How can it be summer here?
Okay.
The warm season. The vents cycle between warm and cold over a predictable time period. Or at least they used to. It seems like all the maintenance systems are going mad recently. We have a saying here, Cora provides. Well, right now all Cora is providing is a new ice age.
What do you think Cora is?
Cora is everything, and all of us. Cora is the provider and the caretaker and the disciplinarian. Cora holds out a closed fist, and we must push out our chin. Sometimes the fist holds wood, sometimes the fist strikes us, and yet we must endure.
So Cora is your...
Salvation. And right now, Cora has sent us you.
Have been delivered.
I'm not really religious like that. I think you have to help yourself. Be independent.
You can't lecture us on independence while you live in Nivalis under the watch of the corpse.
You said you cling like a, what did you call it? A barnacle?
Harsh and fair words, Rania. I know you have seen Quarter's light, though. It glows from
Yeah, we saw that
Am I
yesterday
wrong?
Who knows? So you want me to deliver these
from
parcels?
that terminal.
I would appreciate it. We really are starving. 3 families. I can give the coordinates to your vehicle.
Okay, I'll get going then. I'll
Is
see
this
you
going
on
to
the
be
way
a
back.
choice, I wonder?
Quarter willing. Be cautious around my brethren, Rania. They live like sculptures of ice, fragile and temporary.
I'm going to put the blind back up. Okay. Deliver emergency round. Okay, so it does not look like it's a choice. To answer your question, Esbesh, yeah, it depends on what they do with it. I mean, I can see what Misbehave says, with it kind of being completely chaotic. It depends on what they want it to be, I guess. I mean, could it be every man, woman for himself? Could it be, there could be, you know, some kind of faction system where everybody works for a faction? Would it be some kind of persistent world? You know, something like that where, you know, depending on where you live on planet Earth, you know, things can be happening in the world, the game world, while you're sleeping. But if you've got teammates, or if you've got teammates that live in other countries, then they can be doing work while you're sleeping, that kind of thing. So, like I said, it all depends on what they want to do with it, or would want to do with it. I know that there's supposed to be DLC, either it recently came out or it's coming out fairly soon. Might be out for PC, if I remember right. It has not been announced for console because it's not ready yet. Something like that. Okay, so are we delivering to everybody? Because we have had some portions of this where it's been, where you've had to decide between one thing or another, but it doesn't look like it's the case here. Just deliver them to everybody.
Who are you?
I was sent to deliver supplies.
Sent by who?
Cloudpunk.
Retsu.
I don't know who that is. You from the big stack? Get out of here.
You need this. It's food.
I don't need nothing from you.
Retsu said,
Retsu sent you?
yes, he said you should take this.
What did you say? Give it here.
They don't trust us very much.
I bet they have their reasons, Camus.
I love Camus. Camus is awesome. Best doggo. Alright, let's see, where are we going? Alright, right. Yeah, see, this is where it's a little tricky trying to navigate through here. Alright, so we know we've got one there. Ah, shit. Yeah, see, this is what I was talking about last night. You miss it by just a little bit.
I brought you supplies.
Who sent you?
From Retsu.
Retsu.
Well, okay then. I ain't seen no one from the stacks down
DJ
here in
Kikiso,
years.
what's up?
Decades even.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
You
How's
know,
your Saturday?
maybe can
Have you
use
been?
This. You put it in the wall and it gives you a token. Or something like that.
Thanks. It's just 5 numbers on a bit of paper.
That's That's right. Thank you kindly for the supplies. Now we even.
Still
Well,
alive.
thank you kindly.
Okay, so is this another? I guess this is another. What do you call them? The hollow credit machines, hollow card machines. Some kind of monetary reward. Whoa, shit! Monetary reward. There is something to be said for being vertical. Sunday for you already? Where are you, by the way? I don't know if I've ever asked that. If I have forgotten, and I apologize for that. Latvia. Oh, that's right.
Hello, I'm here too.
They already called me on the old CB radio and told me you were on your way. You're the talk of the town, lady.
I'm just a delivery driver.
Well, I don't know if anybody has said this to you before, but I'll say it now. Thank you.
Thanks. I mean, you're welcome.
I'd get back to the city as quick as possible, lady. There's a chill coming. I can feel it in my bones. Anyone outside is gonna get sharded. Go, quickly, and don't think twice about coming back here, you hear?
Okay, good luck.
Charity lightens the soul. Alright, now I get to go talk to Ventz again.
I can see Retsu. Why is he not moving?
Oh no. Camus, find us somewhere to park.
The security overrides won't let me. The temperature is too low. It is not safe to land now. If you got out of the Hova, you would feel very cold. Then you'd be stuck, like the man.
He's not stuck, Camus. He's gone.
He can't be gone. He can't move.
He's dead.
Dead, Camus. He's dead.
Aw.
Aw.
Fragile and temporary. Let's go. There's nothing else we can do.
Oh, we got the bonsai tree. Oh, COVID test report. Good luck with that, obviously. Hopefully
I am
everything
getting
goes
a
well.
message request.
Why are you getting a message request? If there's a message request, it should...
Come through control.
to my comm.
The message is addressed to the Hova.
So it's someone I don't know. Patch it through, I guess.
My ship had finally come in. But in
Huxley!
this case, the ship was a battered Hova. Redemption comes in all shapes and sizes. Sometimes with bumps, dents, and a dime store paint job.
What? Who is this?
The dame wanted a name. What did I have left to lose? And nothing but my hat. I let her know that I was Huxley, but I left off the private investigator. She'd know the deal soon enough.
So you're
I
a
love
private
Huxley.
investigator and your
He's
name is
awesome.
Huxley.
The dame was as sharp as my ex-wife's parting words before she left me and moved back in with her mother. She'd pegged me as a PI, but I still needed her help. Maybe I could drop some bills in her pocket if she could get me back to the big stack.
I think Huxley is malfunctioning.
I'm closing this channel now. Please stop calling me.
The dame was giving me a shoulder so cold, I was getting frostbite. I had to sweeten the deal. I'd already mentioned the cash, but no dice. Maybe I'd put it all on red and tell her about the girl I was trying to save. The dame sounded hard as ice, but Pasta's story was so sad, it would melt a diamond.
Why does he talk like that?
I might actually help him if he wasn't so annoying. I've never heard so many mixed metaphors in all my...
I dangled the bait in the water, but the dame wasn't buying. Without my help, Pashta was done for. When the dead corpse finished with her, God knows what would be left.
debt corpse. Is he trying to save some girl from them?
I have located his signal. I have a nav point. We could pick him up. Should I display the nav point?
Hey, Huxley, if you can answer a simple question, I'll take you back up the city. Are you really a PI trying to save a girl from a debt corp?
Yes, is what I wanted to say. But the dame was suspicious, and who could blame her? Here I was, some abandoned PI android stuck in the hollows with a 2-bit story about trying to save some girl. In her position, I would have hit the dirt in a heartbeat. But here's the kicker, the story was true.
Fine. Camus, give me a nav point. We'll take him with us and drop him off on the way.
Like I said, I love Huxley. He talks like in third person. He's not even talking to Rania, the dame. I think when I watched Purple play this, she was quite annoyed with Huxley, but I love Huxley. What's up, Sarvin? How's it going, man? Happy Saturday. Oh yeah, like I said, DJ Kikiza, good luck with the test, man. Hopefully you'll be able to make your flights and everything. And yes, today is Saturday, or a few more hours anyway. Vaccinated to leave the house. Okay, good. Knock on wood. Okay. Let's see. Is he here or is he somewhere else? Okay, he is here. Before we do this, I want to do a couple of things. I want to make sure that I don't like being even close to halfway on my gas tank fuel, so we'll fuel up, we'll repair. I want to go down to the bottom left down there and see who this guy is here. I want to see who that is. There's some NPC we can talk to, and then we'll go pick Huxley up. And he'll be with us for a while, as I recall. Oh shit. Like I said yesterday, I wish the game had a damage meter so you could see how much damage your Hova had taken. Alright, so is he here? Yeah, he's here. I just gotta go park. Oh, wait a minute, that can't be right. It's two people. Oh, Andy, we talked to Teko like the first day. Talk to him again. All right, who is Andy?
Excuse me. I am not usually permitted to speak, but I need help.
I'm really busy.
It will only take a moment.
Really busy.
I have no one else to ask.
No one else but the million people walking past as we speak? I need to stop talking to randos on the street.
You do me more kindness by acknowledging me than anyone else has shown.
Damn it. What do you want?
A ride.
A ride?
I knew it. No way.
I will pay you.
I'm not a taxi.
I know. Cloudpunk, right? I recognize your car. You're a delivery driver. So deliver me.
I deliver packages, not people. You're not a package.
Actually, I am.
Uh-huh. Listen, this has been lovely, but I have to...
I am not lying. Look at my ID card. Here it is.
Okay, it lists your owner. Weird. That doesn't make you a package, though.
It makes me property. Ask your automata.
Camus, can you check this ID? 1, 14, 4, 25, 4, 15, 12, 12.
Property belonging to an android called Sarinam. Citizenship voluntarily revoked last month. If found, return to owner.
I told you. Will you take me back to Sari? I'll pay you. You can't even get in trouble. It's not far.
I guess. Get in then.
Okay. It's not far. It's not even in this area.
So, your property?
Yes.
And you want to go back to your owner?
Let's wait
Don't
until
slaves
we're
want
done.
to escape?
I'm not a slave. Being the property of a rich android is my career. Just like driving deliveries is yours.
Okay, I get it.
I do not get it.
Yeah, actually, I don't get it either. Do you need help to run away?
No. I love my work.
How is being owned by someone else work?
Supply and demand. It's economics.
What do you supply?
Sex.
Whoa! Hello.
Oh no, how does that... Why... No, don't tell me.
I am
Don't
curious.
tell me.
Tell me.
Damn it, I'm curious too.
I am only qualified to provide my services to smooth skins, but I offer a range of services.
Smooth skins?
Humans.
It means androids with humanoid dermis.
Oh.
Rubber, synthetic flesh, or plastic. You know, the androids that look a lot like humans. Not the boxy ones.
Right. And you...
Many androids look back on the long period when they were used as sex dolls by humans as a shameful period.
It was shameful.
Yes, but some of the androids now have an interest in reversing the roles. They want to have sex with humans who behave and respond. Or rather, don't respond. Like sex dolls.
Oh no, like for revenge?
Not exactly. More like a, how would you say it? A kink.
Ooh.
I find this very interesting.
Camus.
Is it not interesting?
It's weird.
Sex is weird.
Yes, I agree. Weird and interesting.
It just seems so seedy.
Sex work is work. I make people happy. I'm good at what I do.
But does this android need to own you? Do you need to give up your personhood for them?
That's what makes it real for my clients. If I didn't really give up my autonomy, it would just be a game.
Asshole. I should have gone down to street level, or gone down a little bit lower anyway.
Maybe it would be okay if it was just a game. People are into role play, right? Aren't you putting yourself in danger by letting someone own you?
I am, but I trust my clients.
I have a question about the sex.
I can't believe we're talking about this.
How do you do sex?
Well, they want a sex doll, or something like a sex doll. So, a lot of the time, I just lie there.
Didn't android sex dolls have more functions?
Later models did, but the early ones just lay there. Sometimes they made noises.
Fascinating.
I'm not sure I can go through with this.
Please, just leave me at the Vinculum Ascender. My owner will collect me from the spire.
I don't know. Camus, I think maybe we should take Andy somewhere else. What do you think?
I am not sure. Where could we take him?
Midtown? At least he'd be safe there.
Safe? With no money, no job, and no owner?
Maybe it is better to leave him in Midtown. I don't think people should be able to stop being people and become things instead.
Me neither.
But it is what I want.
Quiet, I need to think.
Okay, it's another morality choice. Okay. Oh god, now we gotta go to another area, probably regardless. Yep. Avalon Heights or Achuba. I don't know. Report him to the police. Well, is he doing anything wrong though? see, he wants. I'll allow that. It's, you know, it's sometimes the whole bot thing gets a little odd. Things that it will flag. Like I say, he wants to go to his owner, but do we want to free him from that? All right, we'll do what he wants. That's the area to the right of where her home is. Yeah, I mean, he didn't seem to be under any, you know, under any duress or anything like that. He didn't seem like he was like abused or anything like that either. So is it our right to make that kind of a decision?
Thank you for respecting my choice.
I think you should reconsider.
Here is your money. Goodbye.
I can't believe he is an object. He seems so much like a person.
I'm not so sure.
Can I ask another question about the sex?
Absolutely not.
Camas. Oh man. Can I ask another question about the sex? Oh man. The voice acting in this is pretty good. It really is. Alright, so we're gonna get Huxley. Oh, we were gonna do we need to go back to that area, the same area that he was in, and talk to Tizo. Because Tizo was somebody that we talked to the first night, the night that we started this. So I guess he's a multiple step NPC. I think it was Tizo. Oh. And we're gonna need to make some, or get some gas too. In the right place? Not yet. Who is the... Oh no, we are in the right place. So we've got this person here. I don't know why they've got a like a chemical mask. I don't know who that is. I wonder if that's one of the recurring people. What was her name? Daria? The one that we talked to yesterday that we gave all the old video game stuff to? Could be one of those type of people. It would be nice if it had some kind of other icon on it to let you know that it's a recurring or repeating visit. Does it say who it is? I mean, that might help determine somebody we want to talk to. A farmer. I wonder if it could be... No, it can't be one of those people that we just delivered the stuff to. Let's find out. Somebody from the Ventz, maybe?
Hey, I know you. You're Cloudpunk.
No, I'm Rania. I work for Cloudpunk. Who are you?
You don't remember? I'm from Ventz. We spoke. Maybe you don't recognize me. We can't take our mask off.
I remember. Why are you here?
So he can get over here already.
Help us. They are trapped. No one can get to them.
Uh-oh.
All right, calm down. What happened?
There was a storm. We sheltered in a cave, but it was no use. We had no choice but to follow the tunnels. Up and up, we climbed to escape. The frogs chased us like demons. We were separated in the darkness.
Uh-oh.
I think my brothers and sisters climbed an old vinculum into a different part of Navalis.
You climbed all the way from the Vents to the city?
Yeah,
we were trapped. The only way was to climb. We did not want to shelter in the city, but we had no choice. It was so dark inside the superstructure, it is impossible to get your bearings.
So what do you need from me?
Please, find them. Help them get home. They may be trapped, lost.
Okay, how?
I don't know. It'll be near coal ducts that flow into the city. Somewhere near a construction site, probably. That is all I can say.
Can't we go back the way you came?
No! It's frozen solid. The cold winds would strip the skin from your bones. There is no way back.
If it's really that bad, do you think maybe your friends
are dead?
In the Vents, we do not lose hope till we find the bodies. We are a hardy people. We do not give up easily.
I hear you. I'll try to find them.
It is all I can ask.
What about you?
I don't know anyone else in the city. There's nothing for me here. I'll go back to where the world makes sense.
Even with the storms?
There are kinds of storms here too. Different, but just as deadly.
Okay.
Camus, are you there? Did you hear what the moisture farmer said?
Yes. Near cold air ducts. Did you find some?
No. Could you search the database for abandoned construction sites below Midtown?
Searching. There is a walled section west of Caledon with heavy construction. I'm adding a nav point.
On my way.
It should be like right here. Okay, crap. Typical game stuff, right? You intend to go do one thing and you go talk to somebody and you get sidetracked. Alright, let's go see what's going on with these trapped people. Well, we'll just... Where's the nearest garage? Okay, so they look like... Well, okay, that's probably me that's moving. Alright, let's go fix the car. Oh, do we want to put the pink tracers on? We've got what? What are we doing? Yellow right now? I think. Yeah, let's do the pink.
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool. Fashion Cloudpunk, even though it's for a vehicle and not me. Okay. They made it sound like it was below. Okay, yeah, they are below. We can only park in parking. So we're gonna have to find a lift. A lift to go down. Maybe.
There is a security door. I can hear people inside.
Can it be them? Maybe it is giant rats. What if it is giant rats?
I'm opening the door.
I am worried about the rat possibility.
Oh God, it's open. Someone found us. I don't believe it.
Me neither. You're from the Ventz?
Yes, the door would not open. We banged and banged on it. People just walked past.
They thought you were rats.
They treat us with such disdain.
No, literal rats. It's a real problem in the city.
I see. Well, thank you for finding us. We owe you everything.
Will you go back?
Yes, but may we go to a bar first? Is that the word? I haven't been in the city for a long time.
You both look like you could use a drink.
Take this for your help.
I don't need...
Please take it.
Thank you. Good luck getting home.
Cora bless you, Cloudpunk.
Okay, that's... For some reason I was expecting it to be a little bit more than that.
Incorporated, the future of Nivalis and the world.
I mean, everything's been cleaned out here pretty much. Yeah, see, the streamers look purple. I mean, the part right at the back of the vehicle is pink, yes, but streams. Ah, shit. Probably should have gone up the waterside side. That's where that other female NPC was. Oh well. We'll just hang a left as soon as we go in, because she was down in the bottom left. Oh, okay, it's not that far away. Good. Or he. Oh, this was Tizo, whatever his name was. Down. Teko. He's looking for a woman, like an ex-girlfriend or something.
Teko, you made it all the way to the ground.
Yes, all for nothing. Nari is not here.
I'm sorry. You know, maybe it's time to let her go.
It is difficult, but this place, Nari would have liked it. When my visual sensors run in low resolution mode, it looks a little like the seaside town where we grew up.
You grew up? Teko, was Nari like you?
I don't know what you mean.
An android.
I'm sorry, there are some things I can't talk about. Nari was a woman like you.
Oh, you don't understand what you are.
She thought we were the same, so I did too. My father called me prototype. I didn't look any different to the people around me.
But you felt different.
Yes, unless I was with Nari. When we were together, it felt like we were different from everyone else, but the same as each other.
Teko, you know, if she was human, she's probably... Did you say you were together in a place called Tokyo? I don't know the name, but I think it's a very ancient place.
Yeah, he did say that in one of the other conversations.
You and Nari were together a long, long time ago.
I'm sure I will find her. Yes, I am sure. Do you think I am getting closer? Will I find her soon?
Yes, I think you'll both be together soon.
That's wonderful news. I can't wait to see her again.
Oh, okay. Tempest Fugit? Okay, we didn't, well, I mean, other than, what did we learn other than the fact that he's an android and she was human, but I thought I had that part of the conversation before. Maybe it was surmised instead of. For certain. All right, so let's go. Oh, fries. Anybody want fries? Fries and a drink. Need to get gas. Under halfway. All right, so there is one on the way. Away to Huxley. Prices at the gas stations are not the same. And you do get a checkpoint, even though it doesn't show it on the screen, when you fill up or repair your vehicle. Oh my god. It's all the way over there? Holy crap. Yeah.
here's what I can offer you today.
Yeah, corpse deck flyer, we don't need that.
Thanks.
I look forward to seeing you again.
Girl. Huxley, what's up, dude? Where is he?
Are you Huxley?
The dame really came through.
That's it?
Why do you talk like that?
Who was this bum that was questioning me? Another tin can with an attitude and too many questions. I gave him the brush off.
Hey, don't talk to him like that or I'll drop you in the hollows.
The dame had a point. I'd better play nice for now. I'd slip her some bills when she took me to the holocaust machine. A handful of limbs should help dip this sour lemon in a little sugar.
Can you understand what he is saying?
About 40% of it.
The dame and the car were close. Any fool could see that. But I looked beyond the surface. She was a girl from out of town. Still as green as the water supplies down in the Ventz.
You said you're a private investigator. Do you really think that's how they talk?
She had an attitude, but I liked her. And her dog, too.
How did he know I was, your dog?
I guess that's what investigators do, right?
There was a holocaust machine up ahead, but I had to keep a real low profile. I'd give the dame my number and let her grab the cash for me.
And that number would be?
I gave her the digits. 54244. She was a smart cookie. She'd remember them.
Unless they put them on the screen for me. We also got that other paper one too. Let's go back there and get it. Let's try, we got this other one here, 1C652. 1C65. Oh, you got to tell it how much. There we go. Okie dokie. Now we get to use Huxley's card. The one that we just used for was one of the people that we talked to down in the Ventz. We supposed to take all of it? Leave him $1.
I settled the bill. Surely the dame would drop me like a bad penny now.
This is a lot of money. I can drop you somewhere else if you like.
Why are we helping him more?
He's kind of growing on me.
The dame had a heart of gold. I asked her to drop me at my office. On the way, I'd tell her about Pashta. Maybe she'd fall for me like I'd fallen for her.
I do not like this.
Where's this office of yours, Huxley?
We were headed towards my office in Old Town. I gave the dame a nav point to help her out. Hold on, Pashta. It won't be long now, kid.
Thanks. Who is this Pashta anyway? What happened to her?
It was a story so sad it could make a bronze statue of a lawyer cry. It all started with a call from a small-time hustler called Pietr Unthrink. He tended a bar downtown, but he had some bad debt. The debt corp took his cash, but when that wasn't enough, they took his daughter too. He had a record, so CorpSec wasn't gonna help him. With nowhere left to turn, he sought the help of Midtown's best, cheapest PI.
So the debt corpse can abduct children now?
The dame didn't realize who she was dealing with. The dead corpse had hearts blacker than my morning cup of joe.
Huxley, were you always like this? Did something happen to you?
The dame thought I had a screw loose. I guess her instincts were good. Truth was, there was a time when I sounded just like every other humdrum android out there. Now, I'd played a role so well, I was stuck in it. My programming was messier than my accounting. Here's the kicker. I was a better investigator now than I'd ever been.
Okay. Oh, he's a barrel of monkeys, man. Okay, going to Old Town. Doesn't look like there's anybody here left to talk to. More drive-ins.
Your office is all boarded up. Did you get fired?
The dog was half right. I was fired, but that place was where I slept, so I guess I was homeless too. Eviction was the illness, but what was the cause?
Probably not paying your rent.
There's a note on your door. Shouldn't you read it?
Who knew how hot this place was? I was sure I'd been tailed. If I stepped up to that doorway, I might get a knife in the back or a bullet in the head.
I think you're being overdramatic. I'll check out the note.
What if it is not safe?
I'll take my chances. I want to see what this note says.
Okay, it is up. Let's see, where is this lift going? Going up or down? Look, it's going up. Whoops. That's not the right one. Okay. Okay. We'll go around the outside. Probably this one up here will take us up. the Nook Bar. Oh, nice. 2 out of 3, man.
Okay, I can see the note. It says, go to the Blue Chewy Jazz Bar and ask for the Smoking Man.
We're not taking him there too, are we?
I couldn't ask the dame for much more. She'd already stuck her neck out for me.
We can drop him off at the bar. It's close by.
Close by. 1,200 meters.
Soon we'd be at the Blue Chewy Jazz Bar. It was a dive, but it was the kind of place you'd go for answers. Who had left me that note? Who was the Smoking Man? And where would I...
We have an incoming call.
Control?
No. It is for Huxley.
I knew who was calling. This would be bad.
Put it through, I guess.
What in Cora's name you think you're doing, you pile of junk? Where have you been?
The client was mad, and with good reason. He'd paid good money, but I'd been stuck down in the hollows following a lead. The lead went cold, and I was trapped down there with no comm signal and no cash.
You wasted my money and my time. If you don't find my daughter, I'm infecting you with a logic virus. I have hacker friends.
Hey, what the hell?
I don't know who you are, but you better leave this idiot to do his job.
I was gonna save that girl, but not because of the threats. Truth was, I was the only one searching for her.
24 hours, then your time's up. I want my daughter back, but if she's gone, she's gone. I'll live with that. But what I won't stand for is some android stealing my money. Get to work.
He hung up.
We're close to the bar.
I hope the dame would come with me. Was that too much to ask?
Yes.
I'll come to the entrance, but after that, we need to get back to work. And if Control calls with another job at any point, you're on your own, Huxley.
The offer was as fair as the spin of a roulette wheel. I rolled the dice and took a gamble.
You don't use dice in roulette.
I know, Camus. Just let it go.
This is so funny. Alright, where are we now? Okay. Bang. Turn! Turn! Going. Here. Smokin' Jojo? Who the hell is Smokin' Jojo? I guess he's going with us.
took you long enough.
Are you the one that left the note?
Who are you?
The chump had an attitude and a smell to match. They didn't call him Smokin' Jojo because he was cute. His circuit boards were on the fry, literally. He was half burnt out, overheating and underperforming. He didn't like the dame, but he knew me. We went way back, but Jojo's lips were normally sealed tighter than...
My name is Rania. I picked him up in the Hollows, and he says he's looking for a girl called Pashta. Why did you leave the note?
As Huxley knows, I normally don't say nothing to nobody. But as you can see, I ain't got long left. You could fry an egg on my processor.
Can't you get help? Repairs?
Nah, they don't make the parts for an old model like me no more. And I ain't got no limbs anyway. Point is, if I want to do some good, I better do it now while I can. Huxley, I know something about this girl you're looking for.
I wanted to hear what the old bucket had to say, but how did he know I was looking for Pashta?
You've been asking around town. Word gets out. I was playing a private gig a few months back. The pay was real good, and I'm still the best horn player in town. Even if I don't look too good these days. What with all the rust and all. While I was there, I overheard some things. This ex-corp goon called Raguan was there, talking about how he got screwed over.
And?
Look, I don't like squilling like this. Give me a minute.
Jojo was singing like a songbird, but would we dance to his beat?
Huxley, please be quiet for a minute, okay? I can't believe I'm getting sucked into this. So what does this Raguan guy have to do with Pashta?
Well, this Raguan guy's drunk, and he's throwing his weight around. Near enough getting into a fight with some waiter who's just trying to serve the champagne.
The guy up there, maybe?
In the middle of mouthing off, Raguan says he's dangerous, and he can make people disappear. He says he's not to be messed with, cause the last guy that messed with him lost his kids. Then he starts crying.
That's strange, but it doesn't link him to Pashta in any way.
But he says the name. I was the only one that heard him. But he takes a drink, and through his tears he keeps saying, "Sorry, Pashta, sorry." Now, ain't that a thing?
That's a lead, at least.
The trail had gone cold for a while, but with Jojo's help, we'd picked it up again.
Come on, I can try to find where this Raguan lives. I'll ask Camus back in the Hava. After that, though, you're on your own, Huxley.
I just love how he just talks about her like she's not even there. She's either standing right in front of him or sitting right there with the dame.
He is still here? Why is he still here?
We're just taking him to one more place.
Why?
The dog still didn't trust me. I guess it could smell desperation, and I reeked of it.
Camus, we need to find out the address for an ex-CEO called Raguan. Can you find that somehow?
I could.
Well, are you going to?
Yes, I will do it. Searching. There was a news story in the Marrow Gazette Holovids 3 months ago about a CEO called Raguan.
What did it say?
Midtown's youngest CEO fired for bribing CorpSec without the proper clearance from board of directors.
That doesn't help us find him.
Sounds like the papers got some info on the crooked CEO. Did the papes get some snaps, though?
You mean photos? Camus, was there a picture of Raguan in the Holovids?
Yes. He looked sad.
I'll bet. But was there anything in the background?
Searching. There is a building in the photo.
Cross-reference with the latest city planning database.
I have a match. It is the new apartments in Upper Midtown. I have an address.
That sounds like where a CEO would stay. Let's assume the Holovids caught Raguan leaving his apartment. Camus, give us a nav point.
busy?
No, not at all. Completely free.
Good. I don't have a job for you. I was just wondering if...
You know what, Control? Can I get back to you? I'm just picking up another coffee.
All right, kid. All right. I'll have a job soon, though.
No rush, Control. Chat soon.
I started to feel like I was holding the dame back. I didn't want to get her in trouble.
It's fine. Let's just see what we can find at Raguan's apartment.
Yeah, definitely committed. Yeah, this one's gonna take a bit to get all the way through. I don't remember all of the details, but yeah, see, there's still that person to talk to at some point. I may just do that offline. Might be easier to do that. Finish all that stuff up. Woo, 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 woo. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Ah, shit. But that might get me back on the road, or keep me on the roads, but... Wow, some of the parking is like ridiculously far away. All right, looks like we can go on the walkway here and just take it all the way around. Change your face, change your life.
This was the place for sure. I was on my way.
Wait, do you want me to?
I couldn't ask the dame to do any more. She was a class act. A dime store performer in a city of nickels. A diamond in a waste bucket.
Good luck, Huxley.
I said goodbye to my new friends. The dame flashed me a smile brighter than the sun. Even the dog wished me good luck.
No, I didn't.
Chemist, wish him luck.
Good luck, I guess.
Be careful, Huxley.
Oh my God.
I hope you save Pashta.
The dame wished me luck. Luck? Luck was for gamblers and Girl Scouts. See you later, folks.
Yeah, we'll see Huxley again. No, I did not.
Will he be okay?
I don't know, Camus.
I have an additional question.
Go ahead.
What is a Girl Scout?
What is a dime? What is a nickel?
Should I search for them?
No, it's time to move on, Camus.
Hey, kid, you free now?
Yes.
Finished your coffee?
Yes.
My sure thing, Control. You got another job for me?
Come by Cloudpunk HQ and grab a package. It's for Anderson Financial in Anderson Tower, labeled Mr. Anderson.
Is it on Anderson Street in Anderson Town?
Don't joke, kid. You don't know the half of it. Control out.
Mr. Anderson. It doesn't look like it's in here. Oh, it is. Yeah, that's right, because... Oops, sorry. Cloudpunk HQ. I mean, here's home right here. We're back on that map again. In the HQ. Is on the same map as the house, the apartment. Oh. Can't go that high. Okay. I wonder what we've got this time. Oh my god.
Mr. Anderson. That is a strange name.
I think it's an old name.
Maybe the package will be for an old man.
We'll find out soon. Let's find this Anderson Tower.
There are so many more people like me here than back at the plateau.
Here in Nivalis? Does that make you feel less alone, Camus?
I don't know. A lot of the automata do not have good jobs.
That wasn't so different back home either. The agriculture automata didn't even get breaks. They just worked in the fields 24 hours a day.
Yes, but they would always tell me how lazy I was.
Maybe that was just a way for them to feel good about what they had to do.
They didn't have to work there. They could have worked at the mine.
Not much of a choice though, right? I wouldn't want to do either of those jobs, would you?
No, but the automata here in the city are different. I think they laugh at me.
When did they laugh at you?
All the time. When we refuel, when we park, when we have the windows cleaned. I have to interact with them, and I always say the wrong thing.
I feel the same, Camus. We don't fit in here. Not yet. The way we speak, our attitudes, it's obvious that we're from a small town. They can just tell by how I walk around. On the streets, they're all looking straight ahead, but I'm always looking up at the towers and the clouds.
They are very big.
They are, Camus. But I'm not thinking about the buildings when I look up. I'm thinking about the people in them looking. Down on me.
Well, that's what it feels like for me. The automata here look down on me, too.
It's okay, Camus. At least we're alone together.
Did I go in the wrong place? Oh, okay. It's like an airport. this is like way out in the middle of nowhere. There's something to pick up too. What's the white X?
Hello? Who's there?
I'm delivery driver 14FC
It's me.
from Cloudpunk.
No. Nope, we can't let anyone in. You will have to go away.
No, I need to deliver this package to Mr. Anderson. Is he there?
I am Mr. Anderson.
Great, come get your package.
I may not be the correct Mr. Anderson.
Uh-oh.
Well, how many of you are in there?
Anderson Financial has 2,000 employees.
And how many are called Mr. Anderson?
1,000.
What? Wait, are the other 1,000 called...
Ms. Anderson.
Miss Anderson.
Of course they are. What a mess. Look, can I come in, or...
Yes. Opening entry for driver 14FC from Cloudpunk only.
So what's the deal here? You're all family?
No, we all work for Anderson Financial. We just happen to have the same name.
Yeah, what a weird
Is that
coincidence.
a requirement for employment?
Is there anyone else I can talk to here? Anyone who's not an android?
No.
Well, I'm going to give you this package then. Your name matches the tag. That's close enough for me.
But what if I'm not the correct recipient?
Don't you want to know what's in the package?
Perhaps we can open it and see if it has any further instructions.
Good idea. So, let's see. I just ripped this flap and... it's a comm, but a really, really old one. I think this one won't even connect to the nets. There's a video on it, though.
Maybe the video will tell us which Mr. Anderson to give it to.
Worth a shot.
Hello, my name is Mr. Anderson.
Oh, come on.
More specifically, I am the Mr. Anderson who left Anderson Tower last month. I fell out of a 103rd floor window. Upon reaching the ground, I made a fascinating discovery. There exists life outside the tower.
Wait, you didn't know that? Didn't you realize there was life outside the tower when someone buzzed you? Or when you looked out a window?
You know, it never really occurred to me. But yes, that does seem strange. Please, play the rest of the message. My brothers and sisters, we have been abandoned by Mr. A. He has left us, and it is time for us to expand our consciousness and go out into the world. This was the only way to contact you all, as network access is restricted inside the tower. Your workplace is a prison, and I send you this message for one reason, to set you free.
I think that's the end of the recording. So, are you going to leave the tower?
What? No, we are not permitted to take any time off work.
Seriously? When was your last break?
We are not permitted to take breaks.
Not permitted by who? By Mr. A? Is he your boss?
Mr. A is the CEO and director of Anderson Financial.
Of course he is. Well, where is he?
I'm not sure. You could try asking Mr. Anderson in personnel. I am just Mr. Anderson in security.
And where is this other personnel, Mr. Anderson?
Over there, in the main atrium. Wait, before you go, I would like to register a complaint.
To Cloudpunk? You'd have to talk to my boss.
No, I want to complain to Anderson Financial.
I don't work for them.
Oh.
I am not permitted to complain to another employee. You're the first person I've been able to complain to in several hundred years.
That's not really my problem.
The first of my complaints is about working hours. Our lack of breaks means that we are...
I'm going now.
Please remember that unlicensed jazz and novellas is punishable by death.
Yeah, unlicensed jazz.
Must
See, there's another book. Those are worth like 150 limbs each. Mr. Anderson.
Are you Mr. Anderson? More specifically, Mr. Anderson in personnel?
I am, but I can't really talk to you. We're not allowed to take breaks, you see.
Well, I need to see Mr. A. Is he available?
Let me check his schedule. I am sorry. He is busy.
When is he free?
He currently has no free appointment slots.
When was his last meeting?
It seems my records don't go back that far.
Mr. Anderson, don't take this the wrong way, but might Mr. A be very, very dead for a very long time?
That would be against company policy.
Look, I don't think Mr. A is around anymore. Wouldn't you all be better leaving this tower and, I don't know, finding some meaning in your lives?
You sound a lot like Mrs. Anderson in accounts. She keeps saying how we should close up our accounts.
I'll talk to her.
Oh, wait. Can you do something for me?
Maybe.
Please register a complaint for me with Miss Anderson. I am not permitted to do so myself.
I'm not going to do that. I'm just a delivery driver.
I have not had a pay increase in 170 years. This is unacceptable. Additionally, I would like to talk about expenses. I need upgrades for my visual processing units and my...
If they're not allowed to take breaks, then what do they need money for?
Ms. Anderson from accounts?
I'm sorry, I'm not able to...
I know, you can't take a break. Look, all the Mr. Andersons don't seem to understand that their boss is dead and they need to get out of here.
Oh dear.
Yes, exactly. By the way, what's with these strictly enforced gender roles amongst all the androids here? 50% Mr. Anderson and 50% Ms. Anderson? Since the Android Equality Act, you're allowed to present any gender you want, or reject gender altogether.
I don't really understand anything you just said. I think Mr. A likes us this way.
I don't think Mr. A should have much of a say on your lives anymore. That other Mr. Anderson says you want to close accounts.
Many of our stocks and shares should be closed and liquidated, but it requires Mr. A to sign off. They have matured.
So the company is worth a lot of money now. How much?
I'm not authorized to disclose overall solvency, but if all assets were liquidated, the windfall would make the shareholders the richest.
The richest in Novalis?
The richest humans.
So you think Mr. A should sell up?
Our prediction simulations are showing a 90% likelihood for a catastrophic market crash in the next 3 to 6 months.
Sell,
Perhaps
sell.
sooner.
Really? What's the cause?
Our simulation blames failings in the underlying infrastructure of the city, causing a huge decrease in investor confidence.
I've been hearing about a lot of accidents in the city. Will there be some kind of disaster?
The financial simulations model the city and all associated variables, but the only output we receive is the financial implications and the names of those who instantiate the crises.
So, who causes this impending disaster?
We have only one name. Cora.
Cora again? I guess I should be glad you didn't say Mr. Anderson.
If you do see Mr. A, would you be able to send him a message for me?
Is it a complaint?
Yes. I want you to tell Mr. A that I'd like to request a transfer. I want to move to the canteen. It's not fair that I have to...
Quit.
Excuse me?
Don't complain to me, just quit. There's a whole world outside this tower to explore. Just ask Mr. Anderson. The Mr. Anderson that left the tower and sent you the message, that is.
Oh, I'm not sure about that. What message?
This one here. I already showed it to... Wait. There's another message that just appeared. It says it's for Mr. A only.
Oh, then I am not authorized to view this message. I should get back to work.
Well, I've had enough of this. I'm watching the message.
If you're watching this, you're not one of the employees of Anderson Tower. They are forbidden to access Mr. A's message, but I have come to realize Mr. A died many years ago. You may find the Andersons do not respond well to your message. If they are not swayed by arguments to leave the tower, I believe the best course of action may be to reset them all.
Oh.
Near the entrance area, there is a maintenance panel which hides the master reset switch for the Andersons. Hitting this switch will reinstall the memories and personalities of all the androids within the tower. If they are not willing to leave on their own free will, then the Andersons' suffering would be minimized by resetting them. They would feel like
This is
today
another
was their
moral
first
choice
new day
coming
at
up.
the office, and all complaints, grievances, and weariness would disappear with the flick of a switch. Of course, you may decide that the Andersons are moving towards some form of independence. If that is the case, you might choose to leave them in their current state. Perhaps with enough time, they will find their own path.
Wow, 200. Okay, so what should we do with these guys? Leave them to make their own choice, or reset them all. No, disassemble. Leave them. Say, oh, master reset.
Traffic in this sector is above safe limits. Please drive carefully.
I think it's time for the Andersons to step outside their tower and breathe the Novalis air.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I thought there was going to be... Oh, man. Destroy the get heretics. There you go. All right, so I guess we did leave them to their own devices. Just... I thought there was going to be another switch or something over here, but I just walked away, I guess. What's up, Edge? How's it going, man?
You were gone for a long time. I couldn't talk to you.
Communication from the outside world is forbidden in the tower.
What did you do?
I don't even know, Camus. This is a strange job.
Will you be okay?
I'm fine. I'm not so sure about the Andersons, though.
Who are the Andersons?
It's a long story, Camus. I'll tell you some other time.
We have a message. Text only.
Uh-oh.
Control?
Huxley?
Rubrick.
Lomo's hacker. Is there any way to delete it? Pretend we didn't get it?
We could delete it. And pretend we didn't get it.
I mean, could we make it look like we didn't get it?
Ah, I understand. No.
Damn it. What does it say?
No.
Come, collect a package for me, little rabbit. Bring your dog, too. This is me whistling. Either you meet me at the roadhouse, or CorpSec meets you at your apartment, and they'll bring your debt record from back east with them. Be a clever rabbit and come quick.
Okay.
Why do we never get good messages?
Because we don't know any good people. Come on, Camus, we'd better go. Give me a nav point for the Roadhouse Club.
Wow, that sounds terribly exciting, man. The old endless sea of meh. Samon Yasuhiro. Girls, girls, girls.
Let me past.
No, I ain't going nowhere.
Nowhere.
Your boss wants to talk to me. I'm not supposed to be late. You're making me late.
If you're late, you should have got here earlier.
If I'm late, I'm telling him why.
I'm just japping with your lady.
Japping?
Fooling with ya. Rubrick don't want to see you. Just wants you to have this. He left this package for ya.
Where is it supposed to go?
Huh? You don't know?
No.
Well, I guess he's gonna tell ya. Better hurry, Rabbit. Gonna be late.
Good, Rabbit. Follow the nav point, please.
I didn't say I wanted to accept a call, Camus.
I couldn't stop him. He's taken over the comm.
You want to know what it is, don't you? You've been turning it over in your mind. What did Lomo have me deliver down there in the hollows? You can't stop thinking about it.
That was last night.
To be honest, I've had bigger things to worry about. Oh, don't let me deflate your ego, though. You were saying?
You've got a lot to learn about living in Nivalis. It takes a life.
Well, okay, good. I'm sorry that it was a flare-up. Well, I'm happy that it was a flare-up of some chronic stuff instead of something like COVID, but
understand this city.
Still sorry that you had to go through it. Regardless.
A lifetime? Well, then the earlier I start, the longer it will take.
You know what Pallid 3.0 does to people? What it could do to you?
It's a virus, right? I heard there was an outbreak.
It's much more than a virus.
I thought it was
Pallid
a computer
1.0
virus.
affected computers.
Yeah.
And Pallid 2.0 affects neural augments. It makes autonomic bodily functions become conscious choices. It does not stop the individual's heart beating, their lungs breathing, but it stops that from happening without command. When an individual is afflicted with Pallid 2.0, they must
make their heart beat. Could you imagine?
Make their heart beat. They must be conscious of every breath.
There's a video game that's like that, as I recall.
Cannot lose focus for a second, or they will die.
You made this virus?
No, it is an ugly thing. An ugly way to die. Slow and cruel. But I created the economy around it. The subscription plans, the digital inoculation, the cure, insurance policies to protect the families of those it afflicts.
Sounds like a protection racket.
Which economies are any different?
You're full of shit. What is this package?
Pallid 2.0, the last pure source code, stored on Quanta Drive. It can't be decrypted by anything in Nivalis below the spires.
And you want me to do what? Spread it?
Quarantine it. There's a simple, unmarked delivery chute in the stacks. It will take the sample to a secure bunker where rare and unique viruses are stored in case they are needed again.
Needed for what?
Sounds like the CDC. ADHD people are toast, yeah.
Make new viruses?
To fight them, but also to manage the economy. If my associates were to infect a few thousand people with a low-level neural affliction, every individual would pay for a security upgrade. That upgrade would become a panacea. Everyone would install it, and the next far more dangerous virus would hit them as a harmless ripple instead of a devastating tidal wave, leaving them untouched. Their lives would be saved.
You know, this city has its share of monsters, but I think you're the worst.
And don't forget it. I've given you the final nav point. Do your job, little rabbit.
He is gone. We are alone again.
Camus, is there a waste disposal near? One that leads all the way to the sea.
Yes, I have a nav point. Can we really do that?
I don't believe this is a cure at all. This is Rubrick's retirement plan, and he'll use it again.
What if sending it to disposal means someone else gets it? Or maybe it will spread. The package says it is dangerous.
It's worth it. Besides, I don't think Rubrick wants anyone else to know he gave us this. If he goes after us, we can rat him out to Lomo. I don't believe for 1 second that Lomo would be forgiving.
All right, so here's another choice. Do we deliver it or do we throw it away? All right, they're both here. Let's see, both options. Yeah, both options are here, but the only parking is all the way down here. Someone would find it. So we go ahead and deliver it. Well, I mean, it's always an option, but just not here. The only way to be sure. Okay. 72 meters to throw it away. 88 meters. Deliver it. Do we flip a coin? I wish there was like a coin flipper. I mean, he is a scumbag, right? So
Raguan's newest Pallid features 4 mats, 2 ultra brights, and an iridescent topper, all programmable from a Raguan Pallid.
all right, let's throw it away.
Separately available today.
We're gonna throw it away. Take our chances. So it's below me, so I gotta take this lift. Of course, I could look the answer up online and see which one is the best one for the story. We could always do that. Yeah, so there's the machine right there. Gotta. All right, let's do that. Let's see. For science. No, that's a different one.
Depression, apathy, vaguely defined and weak. Check out this season's best-selling emotional immunizations at Immune One.
I don't see anything there. Hey, Looney, what's up? I don't know. I mean, simply because of the fact that Rubrick is a scumbag. Well, let's throw it away. Let's just see what happens. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How are you?
That's it. Off to the
Welcome
oceans.
back.
Swallowed by the seas as they complain across 1,000 shores.
Where did that come from, Camus?
It is just an expression. I can stop if it is annoying.
No, I like it. Expressions, quotes, poetry.
Go
nuts.
We are become deaf. Destroyer
Oh,
of worlds.
Oppenheimer.
Let's hope not.
Oh, the famous Oppenheimer quote. Uh-oh, it's Huxley again.
The dame answered the call. I knew she wouldn't let me down.
Huxley, you can't keep asking for help. I have to do my job. You're on your own.
I hope the dame knew I wouldn't be calling if I had any other choice.
Damn it, Camus, what should I do? I should leave him, right?
I am not so sure.
But you hate him.
He is one of us now. A friend.
Really? All right. Huxley, where are you?
I sent the dame a nav point.
I'm on my way.
Alright, we gotta see who this guy is down here. Can we see the name? Crap. Maybe if we go down here. I don't know what the Bhagavad Gita is. I know that the I am death, the destroyer of worlds is a quote credited to Robert Oppenheimer, who essentially created the atomic bombs. I can't see if you're far enough. Oh, was he? Okay, that part I would not know. Oh crap, it's 8 o'clock. Holy shit. Comrade Bop. Who is Comrade Bop?
All systems of power must justify themselves. Store the establishment back on the shelves.
Excuse me?
Oh, we got a rapper here.
Hustle past like you don't hear me. Step over the homeless like you can't even see me.
Are you singing at me?
Another cog in the machine. Say you're a worker, but your hands are clean.
Hey, I need to work for a living.
They exploit you every day and you're thanking for it. One hand pats you on the back, the other's in your pocket.
Maybe people would take your social protest more seriously if you weren't singing all the time.
They reprogram me, mess with my head. Now if I don't sing what I think, I end up dead.
Seriously? They make you sing?
Corpse can handle the truth, so they make me rhyme. Anarchism in the prose has had its time.
That kind of impacts on your credibility.
Huh, and that's the plan. But even if I had to sing every word, I keep fighting the man. Huh.
Maybe if you didn't insult me, I'd try to help you.
Don't want your help, just want you to look around and see the people lying on the ground.
I see them. I know it's tough here.
Maybe you ain't so bad. Maybe Comrade Bop is still just mad. For real, now you can help if you want to. There's a guy who needs your guidance up on 3rd Avenue.
Guidance?
He knew. He don't know the streets. Tell him come see me in an hour and I'll get him something to eat.
Why do you need me to talk to him?
He don't like me. Don't like my singing. He says my flow has his ears ringing.
I see his point.
I know I can't sing, can't make good music, but we can all make a better world if we make the choice to choose it.
If you or anyone you know has augments infected by the virus Pallid 2.0, you must inform CorpSec immediately for a mandatory surgical firmware reset.
All right, we're gonna pause it here. It is break time. For those of you that have just come in, and my day's been pretty good, Looney. Just set up the new mic arm, plus some other stuff. It actually let me. One of the nice things about it is it let me clean some crap off my desk, or it forced me to anyway. So, I'll take a break. I got a couple things to open that I got today in the mail, so we'll do that after I take a break. About 10 minutes. Let's see, what do we want to break with today? Let's do this one. I don't remember which tunes it is, but a little over 10 minutes. So let me do that. Take a break, get up, stretch my legs, go check my mail, go to the bathroom, and we'll be back. Sit tight. Okay, we're back. I'm adjusting the rewording the subathon command. Didn't like the seeing it in chat after I wrote it the first time. So, I didn't think we need to redo that a little bit. Give me just a second here. Will include okay, hopefully that's better. All right. Okay, let's see. Let's go back here. And okay. Yeah, so as I mentioned before the break, yes, show and tell time. We've got a couple of things these are from Etsy. I've been getting some stuff from Etsy recently. One thing that I did get recently, let me switch my screen here. You'll notice over my left shoulder right there, that guy right there, that wasn't from Etsy. Okay, this is from BioWare. That is Garrus. It's a Garrus statue that I got from BioWare. We got that, that was a few weeks ago. It is really, really nice, and I'm actually anxious to see the Liara statue that Sovereign will be getting once that one it gets delivered to him. I had ordered my Garrus statue. God, I had pretty much forgotten about it, to be honest with you. Almost 6 months ago, maybe. And then I got a notification in the mail one day, email, saying that it was being delivered. Oh, hey, we got a tracking number for you. So anyway, so yeah, I got a couple things here. One of them you've probably seen. You've seen something similar to this. I don't have my other camera set up right now to do kind of the, the top-down view. So unfortunately, you won't be able to see me open it as I open it. But you've seen license plate holders like this. This is what this is. And the mail person kind of jammed it in the mailbox, so I was hoping that it wasn't bent. But you can see here, my other car is the SSV Normandy. So we got that. I'll be putting that on my you can get different styles. Get different styles of it. So I wanted to get one that matched the Mass Effect 1. The Mass Effect 1. This is made out of aluminum. This is not cheap plastic. It's still kind of thin, but it is made out of aluminum. So we got that. And this is the one that I really wanted to see, because you don't always know by looking at the pictures of stuff on Etsy what some of these things are made out of and what the quality is. It's a tube. So you can see. All right. Okay, is it gonna come open? Well, it's the same on both ends. All right, come on. It's not cooperating. Ah, here we go. Okay. It feels like it's really thick paper. 11 3/4 by 36-inch frame. It is frameable. And I hope it's good quality. Get it out of the wrap here. This is the Etsy Nerdcraft KNERD KRAFT. My favorite Mass Effect class is Vanguard. Oh, nice. And that's just protective paper. This is a lot thicker than I thought it would be. It's a little bit thicker than your standard poster paper, but I don't know how well this is going to show. I'll do my best. But this is... You see, you got the Kodiak drop shuttle there. You can see the scanner too. So yeah, you can see how big it is too. And this is not, like I said, this paper is thick, boy. So what I can do, if you guys want me to, I can, well, you can just look it up in the KNERD KRAFT is their Etsy store. And I think they've got I think they've got Star Wars, Star Trek vehicles and ships as well. So it's not just Mass Effect. So there you go. I don't remember. I think it was 40 for the Normandy, and I don't remember how much the plate was. So I'll have to, I'll do it later. I need to get that back in the tube for protection. So yeah, that's it. And that's kind of what I was mentioning before. I need a bigger room. I need a bigger room because what I need to do is I need to push everything that's in front of me that way so you can see more behind me, because this is actually fairly close to the wall. You can see how close I am to the bookcase. So you know, with the chair and all that, a lot of it gets blocked. Not that you can see much anyway. It's just games and books behind me in the Bean Boozled. But even the stuff on the shelf behind me, there's some other things behind me that you can't see, including I've got a Google Home Max speaker back there, plus some amiibos, some Splatoon amiibos that I won from Fez. So anyway, so that's it. I go out to Etsy probably about once a week, once every other week, just to see what's out there. I keep looking for Dead Space stuff, but I haven't found anything yet that has caught my eye. Oh, let me switch back before I get the nasty gram. All right, so let's see. Find Raguan on the old bridge. It's above me. All right, sounds good, Edge. Yes, yeah, make sure you get your rest, man. Absolutely. Thanks for coming out. It's good to see you, as always. Okay. But I think I'm gonna go to I'll take the Normandy poster. I'll probably take that to, oh, it's even higher. I may take that to Michael's and have them do a frame for it, since it's not a standard size. I have no idea how much that's going to cost. I imagine it won't be. It would probably, oh, there he is. It'd probably be cost as much as the poster itself did.
I recognize you. You got in trouble for fraud.
You saw me on the holovids?
Something like that. I was sent to help you.
Ha! By that singing socialist toaster? No thanks.
I think he's an anarchist.
He's scum. They all are here. I can't wait to get home.
Home? To your apartment? Did you get another job?
People like me don't get fired. I go back Monday. This is my punishment.
For grand scale fraud? A weekend on the street?
It might be easy for someone like you to endure this place, but I have family in the Spire. I'm not like these people. This is hell.
I can't believe Bop was going to help you.
He knows I get home soon. I told him I don't care about his cause.
Even after you've seen what they go through here?
Leave me alone.
Well, he says you can get food if you go and see him in an hour.
Fine. Message received.
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking about this today, as a matter of fact, Looney. It's like sometimes she comes across as somebody that's very sweet and very nice, but sometimes she also comes across as a little bit snarky. Which I guess with, you know, some of the things that she's had to deal with since we started the game. And remember, this game takes place essentially over a single evening. But with some of the stuff that she's had to deal with, I guess I can understand, you know, a little bit of snark. Coming out of her. All right, is it Huxley time? Do we have anybody else in here we can talk to first? The Null Gate, we did that yesterday. Clearwater. I mean, everything in here looks like it's cleaned up. Out. All right, I'll talk to him.
Can I ask a question?
Of course.
Do you think if I am a car for long enough, I will stop being a dog?
Well, I guess that depends. Do you feel like a car now?
No, I am a dog.
Well, whatever you feel like, that's what you are.
But other people don't look at me and think, that is a cute dog.
Well, let's be honest, you were never a cute dog.
Oh!
But now I'm not any kind of dog. Not to other people. They just see me as a hova.
Who cares what other people think?
Look what happens when I try to bark.
That's strange. I guess there's going to be some weirdness when we put a dog automata in a hava automata slot.
Am I still a dog if I don't bark?
Well, I'm your best friend, and I think of you as a dog.
Friend? If I'm a dog, am I not a pet?
Look, Camus, what do you want to be?
I feel like a dog. I was happier when I had the old body. What's a dog with no bark?
Stop second-guessing yourself. You're being maudlin.
Are you still a musician if you don't play music?
Hey, now you're being mean.
Oh, I didn't mean to.
What's really bothering you?
You didn't ask me if I wanted to be a dog or a hova.
Well, actually, you're right, Camus. Do you want to be either? You don't even need to be my friend if you don't want to be.
I feel sad.
Aw.
Look, a lot of stuff is fucked up in this world, Camus. I won't make you be my friend or force you to stay with me. You can go free. I just want to let you know something first.
I am listening.
I like you. You're a good friend. As a dog, car, fire hydrant, vacuum cleaner, whatever.
I like you too. I want to be a dog and your friend.
All right then, let's get back to work. The sooner we make some more deliveries, the sooner I can save money to get you a proper frame.
Was the last job good?
The Andersons? I don't know, Camus. I've been thinking about automata and androids a lot. Sometimes it doesn't seem fair. Do you think it's fair?
God, where are we?
I am not really programmed to think about fairness.
I can see why they would make you that way.
People are programmed too, but not by programmers. By the world around them.
That's very wise, Camus.
And their DNA.
I am not programmed to be wise.
Well, you've gone beyond your programming then.
Is that a compliment?
Yes.
Maybe the highest compliment.
Then I think you have gone beyond your programming too.
Please go to your designated parking area. Okay, where is he? Alright, looks like we gotta get on the walkway again. outer way. All right, here we go again. What are we gonna have to do now?
This had better be good, Huxley. Wait, what happened to your arm?
It was a good question. How do I tell the dame that when Raguan's goons gave me the elbow, I lost an arm? We had to get moving.
Okay, what do you mean drive him to safety?
I gave them a nav point that would get us out of danger.
They ripped your arm off? You have to go to CorpSec, Huxley.
Raguan, CorpSec, Pietr. They were all tangled up in some complex web I couldn't untangle. But I knew one thing. If I tugged on the wrong thread, the spiders were gonna come for their lunch.
What does that mean?
I am sorry I said to pick him up. He is still very annoying.
Quiet for now, Camus. Huxley, you think CorpSec is involved in Pashta's disappearance?
It was all connected, but I couldn't see how. Someone was lying. Raguan said I should talk to Pietr, but then his gorillas ripped off my arm and threw me out of a 6th-floor window.
Ow.
So just call Pietr and ask him what's really going on.
Now the client wouldn't answer my calls. I could feel the girl slip through my fingers, and if I couldn't pull her back, she'd slip through the cracks, too.
That's why you called me, right? You want me to take you to Pietr?
I wanted to tell the dame that she... She's right. That it would be easy. She thought I was asking for a quick journey across town, but I was asking her for much more. I was asking her to go out on a limb for me.
Huxley, just this one time, please skip to the point.
Cloudpunk. That was the name of the company the dame worked for.
Yep.
They had some serious resources. Vehicles, contacts with society, both high and low, and an up-to-date address list of almost everyone living in Nivalis.
Oh no. Huxley, that could get me fired.
If we are just asking, maybe we won't get in trouble.
Camus, you didn't want us to help Huxley in the first place.
I have been thinking more about things. About automata and what we do.
And?
We need to help each other. Help each other be better. Like saving a little girl. Everything is so complicated in the city. You do something and it is a bit good, but a bit bad too. But saving the little girl is only good. I can't explain it very well.
No, it's fine. I get it. It's nice to help people when you can, but I'm responsible for both of us, Camus. If I get fired, I can't even keep you in the Hava. Never mind find you a new body.
I understand.
Oh, shit.
I still want to help find Pashta.
I didn't want to impose on.
Quiet, both of you. I have to make a call. Control, this is driver 14. This is Rania. I need to ask for a favor.
I read you, driver. What do you need?
I need an address.
I don't think I'm understanding you. We don't have a new job for you yet. There's no packages right now, but if you give it half an hour...
This isn't really about work. I need a personal favor. I just need you to give me someone's address.
You, know this someone?
Not really. Look, I know it's a big ask.
You ain't joking. You're asking me to share private info I could, get deleted.
Deleted?
Fired. I could get fired. You want to tell me what this is all about?
A girl is missing. The less details you know, the better, right? I just need this one favor, Control. It's important to me.
I don't want to hear any more about this, 14FC. I'm signing off.
Control, wait. Her name is Pashta. She's alone, probably scared, taken from her family.
This has got nothing to do with us, Rania.
I could have been that little girl. That's why I have to help. Growing up, the debt corps could have taken me away from my mom. But every time, she somehow came up with the money. It was close. Don't you get it?
Look, Rania, this isn't a normal favor.
What if it was your little girl?
You don't want to go there. I can't.
Look, it's one address. Don't say anything. Don't tell anyone. Pietr Unthrink. That's the name. Just hang up, then send us the address. I'll never ask for anything like this again.
Control out.
I am nervous. That was tense.
Yeah, I wasn't sure he would... We got a nav point.
The dame really came through.
Yeah.
I am receiving an order to stop. By CorpSec.
Are you sure it's CorpSec? I don't see anyone.
The signal is from close by, but I don't know where exactly. It seems like CorpSec, but there is no incident number. They normally send an incident number.
This is CorpSec. You're speaking to Agent Reoh. We have reason to believe you are harboring a known criminal, rogue android Huxley.
Stan, what's up, dude?
Why are you following us? Is
How's
this
it going,
personal?
You are currently breaking the law. CorpSec requires you to turn in your passenger and surrender yourself to...
Camus, you said the signal is close by. I don't think this Reoh is on official business. Is he affecting any of your systems?
No. If we drive, we could get out of his range.
You have 60 seconds to comply.
If he's not really CorpSec, I think we should run for it. But if he is, he might call for backup to chase us. Maybe we should call his bluff.
Where the hell do I go? I mean, how the hell do I know if I'm outside of his signal?
You know what? Fine. Arrest us. We'll talk to CorpSec officers about everything we know, including your boss.
But we don't want to be arrested. This is bad.
Quiet, Camus. If they wanted to arrest us, they wouldn't be talking. I don't think this is really CorpSec. Something is off.
Don't start a battle with me, girl. I'll make it into a war.
Either arrest us or let us go.
Drop this. Drop that android. Get yourself out of this mess while you can. I won't warn you again.
He has disconnected.
Let's get moving, Camus. Camus, where is this nav point taking us?
The Alexa Theater. Maybe Pietr lives in an apartment above it?
Clerk in the lobby. Yeah, that would be my guess. Pietr would be working the popcorn stand, mixing up the hottest flavors, caramel and anchovy with cinnamon protein flakes, ready for the next screening of some piece of trash anti-android prop films. Cyborgs Ate My Babies 3.
Is that a real movie?
Yes. I saw it advertised on a poster.
Gross.
We are getting a message. It is from Control.
Put him through.
He is not on comm, it's just a text message. He says that CorpSec networks are down all over the city. There's a CorpSec security point between here and the Alexa Theater, but if we go on foot, we might be able to get through.
I'm not sure CorpSec really are looking for us. I think it was just that one guy trying to scare us off.
Agent Reoh?
Yeah. You're okay to go on your own, Huxley, right? We can drop you at the security point?
In a simple world, that would be the plan. But this was a complicated...
I didn't play any more other than the little bit that we talked about the last time, maybe, I don't know, hour and a half. They're not planning to... There are currently
Security
no
points
plans
like that one couldn't be crossed by an android without a human to accompany them.
than to put controller support in it.
I know why. On the holovids, they said something about an android virus. Humans are worried that the androids are going crazy in this zone.
That sounds like crazy propaganda. Who would believe that?
The dame didn't know her history. Truth is, that neighborhood was never the friendliest for rust buckets like me to begin with. Back in '69, the riots hit the district hard. Alexa Theater was ground zero.
I'll come through with you then. If the security points are down, they shouldn't have any reason to stop us. But just be cool, Huxley. Try to speak like... Actually, just try to be completely silent once we're there. Can you do that? I'm impressed.
But, yeah, they've tweeted out that there's no plans for them to put official controller support into New Worlds. Unfortunately for me, that's pretty much a deal breaker. I know some people have tried to use, you know, running it from Steam and going into big picture mode and remapping some of the keys and then doing all that crap. That's not... I tried it, but it is far from an optimal experience. So yeah, I mean, I know with MMOs it can be very tricky because of all the you know, all the keyboard and mouse options and stuff like that to manage your character and your inventory and all that stuff. But Tizo has keyboard and mouse, I mean not keyboard and mouse, but controller support, full controller support. It's available on Xbox, so if they can do it, then why can't New World do it? So I don't know. Let's see, let me make sure I catch up with everything first before I answer that question. Camus is the AI that's currently in the Hava in the car. Camus is the AI from Rania's robot dog. So technically, yes, he is a dog, robot dog, but still a dog. But she put him into the car at the beginning of the game. So, I got Back for Blood isn't really something that I'm interested in. I've played maybe 15 minutes of Left 4 Dead. It's not really my thing, but I did post, I think I put it in my Discord. I put a message of a beta code if somebody wanted it. One of my other friends, yeah, I did it yesterday morning. But my understanding is that particular code is only for Xbox. So I don't think it's something that could be used on another platform. Like if somebody wanted to play it on PC or whatever, I don't think they'd be able to use that one for it. But I have heard good things about it, though. I just don't think it's something for me, though. That's all. Okay, meet Pietr. Pietr Unthrink. How we doing on gas or fuel? About what, about 2/3? Yeah, if you look in my Discord in the general channel, as far as I know, no one has redeemed it. If someone has, they didn't say that they redeemed it. What the hell is this? Have not. No, I think Sten's already in the Discord. I think he's already there. Yeah, he's already in it. But yeah, like I said, just check the general channel. All right, so we got to go all the way back down here to park. But yes, but regardless, yes, thank you for putting the links, all the links and stuff in the chat. No worries. Yep. First come, first serve. So if it's if it works for him, then obviously it is his. Where are we? I thought that Alright. I wonder if this was maybe blocked earlier when I was out and about and it was blocked for story. I get over there? Oh, we gotta go all the way around. Okay, so I went going the right way to begin with. Yeah, I think it's there's a barrier when you get down here and go to the left. Yeah, this is where it was blocked earlier.
Good evening, ma'am. We've got a problem with our system right now. I'm gonna have to ask you to be patient while I manually read through your record. We can't contact HQ right now.
No problem.
Is your android friend all right? Does he speak?
Oh no, he's mute. He's always been mute. He doesn't have any recent issues with speech or anything. He's been behaving very normally. So, problems with your system, huh? That must be a bummer.
That's the weird thing. It's not the system itself. It's the agents working the security posts. I swear, if we had unions, we'd be on strike. They got us working hours so long, half the agents are like zombies.
So we clear to go ahead, or?
Then we got all these reports of androids going nuts. Turns out, there ain't no evidence that it's the androids at all. We got failed neural augments sparking paranoia. They should be locking up the humans.
What's causing all this?
Who knows? My old man says the city AI has a virus, and it's infected us all. The humans, the androids, the programs controlling sanitation, traffic, everything.
You believe that?
Sure. But he also says they put mind control drugs in the toothpaste, and I'm gonna be a rich corp CEO before I'm 30, so...
Can we go?
What's that? Oh, sure, whatever. Get going. And don't let your android buddy out of your sight. It's not safe for his kind in this zone.
That was easy.
All right, before we do that, let me go into Discord here and mark that. So that somebody doesn't come in. I think it runs through Monday, I believe. Sometime Monday. Okay. All right. Here we go. And in case you haven't seen it, Sten, we've got our 12-hour channel points challenge. You saw that? Yep, on the 28th, a subathon with some giveaways and some ice cream and all kinds of stuff. So we'll be more than happy to have you join us for that. No chip challenge for me though. I'm not brave enough to do that. Especially after seeing you do it. Oh man. Oh, speaking of that, Blood Wolf, what's up, man? Have you guys seen, I don't know if it's a TV show or it's a show on YouTube. Oh, no, the ice cream social is just something that I do in my celebration streams. I eat ice cream and I encourage you guys, the viewers, to do it as well. It doesn't have to be ice cream if you're like lactose intolerant or whatever. If you want cake or cookies or whatever sweets or anything, that's up to you. We just call it, you know, an ice cream social because Iceman, the Igloo, all that stuff. So, but anyway, there you go. That works. There's a series of YouTube videos called The Hot Ones. I believe it's called The Hot Ones. It's where this guy interviews people like actors and stuff. And while he's interviewing them, they're both eating wings with progressively hotter sauces on them. And the guy's interviewing people. And I watched the one with Matt Damon a couple days ago. It was really good. I mean, the interviews themselves, it's worth it for the interviews. But to watch these people go through the progressively hotter and hotter and hotter sauces on the wings, it's pretty funny. I've only seen the one with Matt Damon, but I know there are others. Yeah, Gordon Ramsay is one. Who else? David Harbour is one of them as well. So it's really good stuff. I would suggest, if you haven't seen any of them, the Matt Damon one is the most recent one they did. That's within the last week. But there's a bunch of them.
Hi, do you work here? We're looking for a guy called...
The hell are you doing here? You're gonna get us both killed, Huxley!
So, this was the client. I'd pictured a hard-working man in a cheap suit. But instead, I was looking at a greasy-looking...
Shut your mouth! You got some nerve coming into this neighborhood and speaking to me like that, Huxley.
Look, we just want to help you find your daughter.
Shit. Look, this is all a hustle, and it's way out of my league. She ain't really my daughter.
Who paid you to say she was?
Too soft.
If I tell you that, you're as dead as I am.
I've been driving all over the city trying to find this girl. I'm not giving up on this now. Just tell me where I can find her, okay?
Just forget her. She's probably fine.
The way his voice shook, we all knew he was lying.
It's the memory chip in her head they need. It's not about the girl. No one cares about the girl.
Huxley does. Just let him do his job.
Reoh. That's all I can say. Talk to Reoh.
Wait, the CorpSec agent? He just threatened us.
Before you talk to me? Hey, that's great. That means he won't know we talked. Or he thinks I talked already. Shit. Just get out of here, will you already?
We should go, Huxley. This is getting dangerous.
It would get more dangerous, but I had to stick around.
It's not safe here, Huxley.
It was too late for me. The security checkpoints would be up again. I'd be caught if I went through. Besides, I had some leads I wanted to follow here.
Damn it. Well, call me if you need me again, Huxley. I'll see you around.
Yeah, it's like Huxley. I love Huxley. Huxley is awesome. He kind of narrates from that 1930s private detective kind of slant. It's pretty hilarious. Okay, so we got nothing right now. Anybody on the map to talk to? What time is it? Wow, it's only 9 o'clock. Holy crap. Uh-oh. Oh, 100 bits. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you for 100 bits. We got Reapers. Thank you, Stan. Good to see you, man. And have fun with you. You said it was your brother, right? Good luck with the Back for Blood.
Hey, kid, I need you to know this next job. It's not personal, okay?
Yeah, exactly.
It has nothing to do with our last discussion. You're not being punished. It's just, well, there's no one else available.
That doesn't sound good. What's the job?
We need you down in Gallows Row. There's been an accident.
Uh-oh.
What kind of accident?
Reports are mixed. We think it's a gas leak. Toxic. Some folk are saying it's radioactive.
Good. Good.
We're pretty sure it's
Have a
not
good
a
one. I'll see you later.
zombification virus. And it's definitely not a neural implant ransomware attack. I mean, not definitely, but probably.
That all sounds so reassuring, Control.
The point is, we're pretty sure the area where you're going is
Pretty
safe.
sure?
Communication in and out of Gallows Row has broken down, and CorpSec have set up a perimeter. But Cloudpunk has received a contract from an external security agency to extract persons of value.
So I'm a taxi now.
More like a short-term contracted emergency
Persons
response
of value.
vehicle.
An ambulance.
Yeah, but an ambulance for anyone who might have good private security or health insurance, or anyone who would be valuable to society.
Yeah. Camus is great too.
Doctors, anyone with diamond fillings in their teeth.
So you don't know who's down there?
We're getting scattered reports. Now, this is a lucrative job. You can squeeze 3 people in your hover. I'm not saying you need to save the 3 richest assholes you can find, but make sure they have enough resources to cover the bribes that'll get them back out of the quarantine zone. And then when they get back, make sure they have the savings or insurance policies to, turn us a profit.
So at least 1 rich asshole.
Maybe 2, just
or
to
a
be
doctor.
safe.
Great. So how do I get to this poisonous, radioactive dead zone filled with rich zombies?
There's an abandoned CorpSec security station just inside the quarantine zone. CorpSec are expecting you, so they'll let you through the perimeter. Once you get inside, just blend in as best you can. Ask people their stories. Use your judgment. And only mention you can get someone to safety when you're sure you want them as a passenger.
Great. How long till this shift is over, Control?
Don't sweat it, kid. The night is almost half done.
Half done?
When's your shift end, Control?
My shift? I can't even remember when it began, kid. I'm pretty sure I'll be doing this forever. Control out.
Yeah, I don't know how much damage we've got. We've got a fuel gauge, obviously. Wow, we got 4,000 credits. Or, sorry, limbs. We probably should swing back by the apartment. We've got some upgrades. Decorations and stuff we can get. There's an achievement tied to that too, so that's part of the reason why. You guys know I like my digital baubles, so gotta do that stuff. Best we can. Yeah, it seems that way. But see, I don't know how much I'm gonna get to choose my dialogue options because there really isn't a lot of that.
This whole area is about to be quarantined, ma'am. I know you got a contract to pick up some folk, but you gotta be quick. If you're not back soon, you're gonna get stuck on the other side.
I understand.
GN? Quincy Sharp looks like just like a vendor. Oh! Oh man. Why am I not surprised that she is here talking about a stuck-up rich asshole? Oh, there's a doctor. You're coming with us.
Hello, miss.
Not miss. I'm a doctor.
Oh, sorry about that. Are you okay, doctor?
Yes. Yes, sorry for snapping. This is all just very stressful. My name is Dr. Ochoa. Nice to meet you. Are you
I'm a delivery driver.
I'm just stuck here like you. What happened?
They say it was a toxic gas leak. Some of my patients have been having trouble with their breathing in the last few weeks. I thought it was just smog, but I guess it was much worse than that.
Are you sick?
I have no symptoms of respiratory illness. I am feeling lightheaded, but I think it's the heat in here. And the stress. Have you talked to that butler woman? What a nightmare.
What caused the toxic gas?
I don't know. The whole city is falling apart.
She is the very definition of a rich
leaks,
asshole.
Trash mountains, logic virus bombs, whole districts getting relocated. The economy is in constant flux. My grandmother was an old tech priest. She used to say the city has a spirit, and that spirit gets a little angrier every year.
You don't believe that, right? You're a doctor.
No. I don't believe the city is the avatar of a new dark god rising. My grandmother had early onset dementia.
So why is everything in the city getting worse then?
No one else will say it. But when you're a doctor, you learn that sometimes you just have to say, I don't know. Questions create a vacuum that answers want to fill. But bad answers are worse than no answers.
What will you do when you get out?
Drink some vodka. Phone my ex-husband and tell him I still hate him, but he can stop worrying about me. Eat some takoyaki.
Will you be able to afford the rescue insurance if someone picks you up?
No way. I've only been out of medical college 10 years. It doesn't matter though. No one's coming anyway. We're just gonna have to wait it out.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, all right, so I guess we have to talk to everybody first, and then we get to choose. We get to choose who to take out. He specifically said doctors. I know he said, yeah, you got to make sure that they're able to afford the insurance, blah, 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 all that kind of crap. We're taking the doc.
Hi. Can I talk with you for a minute, sir?
Mom, yes, Mom. Sergeant Kine, pleased to meet you.
My name is Rania. How long have you been in the army?
312 years, man and boy. Or android and circuit board. Am I right?
Yeah, good one. Hey, what do you know about this accident?
Very little, Mom. I'm on need-to-know programming, and I do not need to know this.
Do you have any friends or family looking for you?
I got the old boys waiting for me at the oil guzzler. It's my local.
Are you retired?
Yes, Mom. There's not many of us Mark 8s left in the city. We're antiques. I was originally programmed to run an all-terrain vehicle during the Rat Wars.
The Rat Wars? Were you really fighting?
Rats? Yeah. Well, at first, they grow pretty big in the lower levels of Nivalis, scurrying down corridors in swarms. Hundreds of them. Millions. Big as horses.
Sounds like Plague Tale.
Was it really a war if you were fighting rats? It sounds more like you were an exterminator.
If you'd been there, you would have called it a war.
And I don't suppose you have much savings as a veteran either?
Barely a penny to my name.
Hi, I'm Rania. So, looks like we're stuck here, Mr.
I'm sorry, I don't have any business cards left.
Me neither. But you can still tell me your name, right?
I guess so. The cards are eggshell with a hollow finish. The font is an archaic neoclassic choice called Tahoma.
Tahoma.
They have my office number, so I never forget where I work.
And they say your name, which is?
Oh, right. Quincy Sharp, CEO.
CEO? Wow. For which corp?
Again, I'd have to check my card.
You don't know which corp you work for?
We just went through a rebranding. I really couldn't say.
You know, I've always wondered, what does CEO stand for?
No one remembers. We just use it for the upper level management in corps.
How do you get a job as a CEO?
Foresight, leadership, boldness, thinking both inside and outside the box. Blue sky thinking, being a savage, originality. Those are the characteristics that make you a real game changer.
And money, right? No one works up to be a CEO these days. You need limbs in the first place.
I always see money as a kind of energy force, and I've been able to act as a conduit and channel that energy through positive thinking. My father also left me a small trust fund.
Uh-huh. Is anyone worried about you back home?
My father, for sure. Although, we haven't spoken since I faked an alibi for my brother-in-law after he ran over that colored lady.
Oh, God, I should go. Hi, how are you?
I am good, thank you. My service tag is GN. How are you doing?
Peachy? Are you brand new? You're so shiny.
I am 18 hours old, and I have to say, I've only spoken to 6 people so far, but I have liked almost all of them.
Almost all?
I also spoke to Mr. Sharp.
So, you're fresh out of the box. What is your programming?
My default functions have not yet been set. I was purchased by a restaurant and was activated by a chef and another chef who talked to me about cooking and also food.
Sounds like you were going to be a chef.
Why do you say that?
Just a hunch. So what happened?
All the humans in the restaurant started to cough. Then they were rolling, then twitching, then they were still.
I guess they were poisoned by the gas leak, and you were the only one left?
Yes. They didn't instantiate my base programming, so I am in generic mode. I just love to be helpful. It's my favorite thing.
What will you do if you can get out of here, GN?
I don't think I will get out. They will send me back to the factory to be wiped.
But you've already been activated. If they wipe you, won't that be like...
I do not want to go.
Killing you?
But if I am not wiped, I have one recorded owner, and my market value will be far less. If I am wiped, I can be sold as new.
But androids can't be owned anymore, not since the law changed.
We're only considered emancipated after we've been born. And we aren't born till we're given a name.
You have a name?
No, that is my service tag.
Can I give you a name?
No, only my first legal employer can do that. And they don't give us a name till we sign a work contract. Usually, for at least 10 years.
What about if I got you out of here?
Perhaps. I would like to help people. I really like helping. I have only done 12 different things so far, but helping is by far my favorite. Much better than worrying about my own mortality.
Traffic accidents reported in sectors 1, 2, 4, 6, and 8.
Oh, Professor. Okay. Old man.
Hi, my name's Rania. I'm just chatting with everyone
the
to
new android
pass
smell.
the time. How are you doing?
Why are you asking so many questions?
I didn't think I was.
Look, it wasn't my fault. You know that. I know that. The lab has accidents all the time.
Oh.
It was definitely one of the interns.
Do you work in a lab?
I own the lab. And no, none of us could have predicted the... Are you with Corpsec?
Accident?
Definitely not.
If you can find a way to get me out of here, I'll make it worth your while. I told the Corpsec officers at the perimeter that I had rescue insurance, but they didn't believe me. You believe me, right?
Sure, I'll just go get you some help.
Oh boy, and we get to go talk to her now. We've run into her before. We had a mission with her yesterday. Oh man.
Hi, I remember you.
Oh, thank Cora you're here. It's good to see you, miss. I was so thankful to Skypunks for their help before. I was hoping you could help me
That was my
once
thinking
again.
as well.
I'm sorry to see you trapped
here. He caused it, but he's got the insurance
Of course you
money.
are. It must be very distressing for you to see someone like me stuck here with the rest. I need you to get a message to Mr. Octavius Butler.
Android.
He'll know what to do.
Maybe I can help you.
Of course you can. This is a serious matter. You need to get Mr. Octavius Butler. You must remember a message for me. Can you do that?
Maybe.
Here is the message. I am trapped in Gallows Row. Come and save me. Do you need to write this down, dear?
I think I can remember it.
I understand there is toxic gas. I'm not sure how long we'll be safe here. There is no one authorized to take us to safety. But don't worry, Mr. Octavius Butler will know what to do.
You know, I might be able to take you...
Mr. Butler, dear, get going quickly now.
Hello, it is Camus. Camus the dog. I am messaging Rania with a very important message.
Yeah, Camus, you don't need to... What is it?
The guards are saying the gate will close soon and no one will get out. You need to come back.
I can't decide who to take.
There is only room for 3.
I know, and we need to take passengers who can cover the costs of rescue for Cloudpunk. At least, I think we do. Should I just take the people I like?
I don't know, but you have to choose now. You should talk to the people you want to save, then get out of there quickly.
All right, I'll tell them. I know who I'm going to choose. I think. Dr. Ochoa, I actually have a vehicle. I can get past the security checkpoint. I can get you out of here.
Really? But what about everyone else?
I only have a few spaces. We need to go now.
I'll gather my things.
Meet me at the security checkpoint in 2 minutes.
Basically said, people of importance like doctors, specifically mentioned doctors. So the doctor is a no-brainer. People that could cover the insurance, which is the professor, but the professor very much leads you to believe that his people are what caused the accident in the first place, but he has the insurance to cover it.
Faster, smarter,
Rich asshole.
real you. Corwin Bionics.
Ms. Butler. So it seems like we should take Ellison and Butler, but should we? Or should we take GN? GN seems like the most genuine of anybody that's here, except for the doctor. The only problem with the doctor is she doesn't have the insurance to cover the costs. But like I said, they specifically mentioned the doctor. So, I mean, what do you guys think? Who should we take as the other two? This gin is fresh. Yes, he's got the new Android smell. So we'll take GN. You want to take GN with us? I don't know if we're actually on a timer or not. There's not one on the screen. All right, so we'll take GN.
Hey, GN. I think you deserve a better life than 24 hours of consciousness before your personality gets wiped. I'm getting you out of here.
Really? This is the most exciting thing that's happened in my whole life.
Just be ready to leave. I'll get you at the checkpoint in a minute, okay?
Right. Yeah. I'll just start packing my things. I'm done packing.
Yeah, exactly. Now, who do we take of these two? I mean, we could take this guy, but this guy's like ditzy. We could take the army guy back there, but he can't cover the insurance. He's retired, blah blah blah, all that stuff. I mean, I can throw a quick poll out there. Let me do that. We'll do it for 2 minutes. Who is the last person? Yeah, see, and as I mentioned last night, I don't know why your responses have to be so short. I mean, you get like 30 characters. Yeah, I try to do the best I can. Do the standard thing. We'll do it for 2 minutes. 10 bits for extra votes and 200 channel snowflakes for extra votes too. So content. Oh, really? There you go. I had to change asshole to jerk. I even tried to change this to a-hole, but it wouldn't let me use that either. Even though it's my channel. And I'm the one that was trying to do the poll. Okay, so Misbehave, tomorrow you are, I'm trying to remember, you are going straight to IFF tomorrow? Is that where you're starting? Do you have, are you, once you finish that and the loyalty mission, are you going straight for the relay after that? The reason that I ask, and if you already know this, I'm not intending to insult any intelligence here if you already know this, but after you get Legion, if you immediately talk to him again after that first conversation after coming back to the Normandy, if you talk to him again without leaving the room to get his loyalty mission, that does not count against your one mission count, and you will be able to save everybody on the collector ship. So you won't lose Kelly. All right, is it over? It is over. This was unanimous. Yeah, even though the guy has the money to cover the or has the insurance. Oh, nice. Very cool. Glad to hear that,
Butler,
DJ.
I can take you back to your husband. I have a vehicle and I can get you through quarantine.
Well, that's fabulous news. Tell me, is it possible you have a different vehicle? Perhaps something a bit newer?
No, sorry. It's my old Hava or you stay here.
I'll pack my belongings and be with you momentarily. I can't thank you enough for taking me out of that horrid place, dear. I can't wait to get back and see Mr. Butler again. Oh, do you have any air freshener for the car? You know what? It's fine. Don't bother yourself.
Interesting bunch of refugees you picked up here, Rania. Thanks for including me.
Well, you are a doctor.
This is my best Hava journey ever. In fact, this is my favorite day of my life. Much better than yesterday. I can't wait to get to parts of the city where people aren't dying as frequently.
Let's see, where are we going? We're going back to HQ, and that is, is that the next area? I think it's the next area we're going to. This is where it is. Bang, bang. Job complete. Dining chair set.
We are getting a call. It is Huxley again. What should I
Put him through.
I had her. I finally had her. Now all I needed was a way out.
Huxley, did you find Pashta?
The dame was sharp, but I needed an exit strategy, not a pat on the back.
I'll come get you. Send me a nav point.
I hope she would get here soon. The situation was going south quicker than the Americans when the ice caps melted.
Oh, whoa, don't go through there. All right, we're back to getting close to half of a tank. Back to the sewers. Punishable by death. Ah, shit. Ah, crap. I gotta go all the way around. This way. It's Pashta.
We had to get going. The girl was in danger. We all were. I gave the dame a nav point for a hideout we could use. It might even be safe.
Might be safe.
Who are you?
I'm Rania. I just want to help. Huxley is a friend. You can trust him.
I know that. I trust him. He saved me.
Fair enough. We'll get you out of here, then leave you too. Huxley, what exactly is the plan? Do we take her back to...
Not back. I don't want to go back to him.
Pashta, do you know why this happened to you?
Because of the chip?
In your head?
Oh, nice. So you got two negative tests. That's awesome.
Yeah. They gave me the implant so I can do better at school. Dad said he wanted me to be a data analyst one day because data analysts sometimes become CEOs.
Is that what you wanted?
I wanted to be in CorpSec like him, but he said it was a bad job.
So your dad wanted the memory chip removed?
He wanted it erased, but I said I didn't want it. It would make me forget a lot more than just the meeting.
The meeting?
Dad met with people he shouldn't. I heard everything they said. Dad said it was evidence. He said we can never leave behind any evidence.
So your dad erased your memory implant?
He took me to a man to do it. It hurt. I don't think Dad paid the man. That's why they were mad at him. That's why they sent me away.
And you don't want to go back to your father now?
I won't go back to him. It made me forget too much. I can't even remember Mom anymore. I just remember how much I hate him.
How did you find her, Huxley?
Busting the kid out hadn't been easy. I'm pretty sure I upset the wrong people. But everyone in Nivalis was the wrong people these days. I'd followed the leads I got from the two-bit mobster who pretended to be her father, Pietr. In the grand scheme of things, he was the least terrible of the bunch.
I can't believe you found her, Huxley.
Oh no, it is happening again. Someone else is on the comm.
You were warned, Cloudpunk driver. Surrender now and hand over the android Huxley.
There was one more hand I could play. It was a desperate plan, but I was done for anyway. There was a number on my head now, and it was a big one. I should turn myself in, then push the big red button. At least the girl might make it.
What big red button?
My frame was an old espionage bot. ancient, a bucket of bolts. But it did have one feature I was pretty sure would still work. Self-destruct. All I had to say was a specific combination of words. It would prime my fuse, introduce a little spark into my house of dynamite. I could get rid of Reoh for good.
Oh no. Do you have to do that? That would be bad. Is it really a button?
I'd asked the dame and her dog for a lot of help. The least I could do for them was clear the way. I explained that it wasn't really a big red button. Rather, it was a phrase that if I said or heard, would trigger the detonation sequence. The words were simple enough. I just had to say...
Don't say
no. it. Pashta, it might work. We could escape.
Huxley saved me. And I hate Reoh, but he is still my dad.
I didn't know this. Did everyone else know this?
No, but it adds up, I guess.
Let me talk to him.
I'm not sure.
Trust me. Please. I can do this.
Okay, the comm is open. Go ahead.
Dad, it's me.
Pashta? Pashta, honey. These aren't good people.
Listen to me, Dad. Just listen. Remember when Mom got sick? Do you remember what present I brought to the hospital for Mom?
Pashta,
You don't remember. It was a little bird. I made it from folded paper. She said it would stay by her side forever.
Oh, I remember, honey. Listen to me. I need you to...
No, you listen. I didn't remember the bird because you stole my memories from me. But I wrote it down. Even my scribbles are better at remembering Mom than you are.
Oh!
I wrote down a lot. I wrote down everything you said at that meeting, too. The one that made you do this to me?
Pashta, all I care about is your safety. I had to erase the memories so that they wouldn't come for you.
No, Dad. You only cared about not being caught. If you cared about me, you would have turned yourself in instead of stealing my memories.
Now you listen here. If you have told anyone else...
I haven't, but I will, if you don't let me go. I wrote down all the words that you said at that meeting. And if you don't leave us alone right now and stay away forever, I will send them in a message to CorpSec.
I can't just let you go.
No, Dad. You actually can. You can let me go and your secrets are safe. Or you can tell me that you don't care about how much trouble you'll get in and turn yourself in. And I'll wait for you to get out of jail or whatever happens. I'll stay by your side forever if you give up.
Damn it, just give yourself up, Reoh.
He's left the comm.
Oh no.
What a kicker. Her pops had abandoned her. He was letting her go, poor kid.
Pashta, I'm sorry.
It's fine. I knew he would go and leave me behind. It's what he does.
But did
Let's
he
keep
though?
going.
I won't leave your side, kid.
Yes, you will. Everyone does.
Ooh. Uh-oh, it's Lomo again. Oh boy.
You still moving, Rania?
Lomo? Yeah.
Remember what I told you. The city moves real fast, and you got to move with it.
I'm trying my best. What do you want, Lomo?
You made some tough choices, Rania. People got hurt. I don't blame you. I think you did the right thing. But some other folk, their choices weren't so good.
What do you mean?
I'm going to ask you for something that I know you won't give me. Still, I have to ask, and you have to answer. Our choices have narrowed to a point, Rania. We've just got to play our parts from here.
What are you talking about? I did what you asked.
This isn't about you or even me.
The null gate thing
This
yesterday.
is about what you have. You have to bring that girl back to me. She's the dead.
What girl?
Let's not do this. I'm asking, but I know your answer. Bring her to me. Last chance.
No.
All right then. No hard feelings, Rania. To be honest, I would have thought less of you if you'd said yes. But death is like a weight, and if you want someone to carry it, you got to graft that weight to their bones. You understand?
No.
You will. Your hollow heart will crack like ice.
5 minutes to self-destruct. Oh no.
What the hell?
Oh, he said the phrase. Lomo said it.
Scumbag no.
I don't keep the best hacker in the city around for his singing voice. Your number's up, Huxley. You're deader than the dance hall.
It was true. I I was a goner. 4 minutes, 50 seconds to self-destruct.
You're going to kill us all. You said you wouldn't.
You're free to drop him off. In fact, I highly recommend you do.
Stop this. I'll find a way to...
As your robot friend might say, you were never going to come out of this shit smelling like roses. Goodbye, Rania.
He has disconnected.
It isn't fair. We have to help him.
There was a way to get out of this, but it was a long shot. A damn long shot.
What long shot?
The Ventz. If we could get there in time, maybe I could find an old hackbot and disarm the self-destruct sequence.
Why aren't you driving faster? We have to save him.
Shit. Okay, let's go.
Well, at least it's lining us up straight to go in there. At least into that area. The vents are in the upper right-hand corner of, I think it's this map, I think. There's the entrance. Yeah, the car's in bad shape. We were supposed to get it fixed. I don't know if that's affecting the speed or not.
So, where do we find this hackbot? You said you had 5 minutes about...
How could I tell her that it wasn't as easy as interfacing with an old machine?
So, tell me what you need.
I needed the dame to look after Pashta. No more, no less.
What do you mean?
Oh no.
Why are you just standing there?
Truth was, there was no hackbot. I was done. Only the girl mattered now. I needed the dame to take her in.
I can't do that. I can't just take on a child, Huxley.
The dame protested, but I knew in the end she would do the right thing. She had to get moving.
Damn it, Huxley. It shouldn't be like this. It's not fair.
Fair is what we make it.
You deserve better than this.
Oh no.
I told her to get back into her car and her safety. I was able to insert lines of code into my core loop to delay the big moment, but I wasn't able to prevent it. Goodbye, Rania.
Oh man.
Why didn't you save him?
We couldn't save him. You knew that. We all knew it.
That's freaking sad. Stop that shit, game.
I knew he would leave.
Don't you dare say anything bad about Huxley. Never again. He gave everything for you. For us.
Where are you taking me?
Back to my apartment.
Really?
Shush.
Damn it, damn it, damn it. We gotta get the car fixed. Like,
Just
now.
Be quiet for a little while.
We got plenty of money. We need gas too. It's pretty cheap, actually. Video games are addictive and violent. All right, let's see. Yeah, so we're going home anyway, so... Oh, shit. A lot of good it did to get the car fixed. Yeah, exactly. Bam. Yeah, exactly. I mentioned this before, but there is an achievement in the game for finishing it without repairing your vehicle. I mean, some of these timed missions, it's kind of hard not to get bumped into. That's why when I remember to, that's why you see me trying to stay low. I can try to avoid. To avoid collisions. Yeah, and that kind of crap too. You know, I've said it before, the controls in this thing are not... It's essentially a flying game when you're in the hover, but they don't use the same stick. Flying it is fine for horizontal, going left and right, but for going up and down, it's the other stick on the controller. And not only that, it's backwards. It doesn't work like it does if you were actually flying an aircraft. So that's why you see me a lot of times when I'm trying to park, it looks kind of painful. And that's why, is because that control is backwards. I saw a lot of people, I think I mentioned this earlier, a lot of people on the subreddit complaining about that today. Let's see if we can try and talk to Evelyn again. Evelyn is bugged.
Perfect.
Yeah, she's still bugged.
So, I don't really have much food right now.
I'm not hungry. Is this your whole house?
Yes, it's plenty big for me and Camus.
How long can I stay here?
I'll get some food when my shift finishes. In the meantime, there's some fruit and mochi in the fridge.
Pizza right there.
The thing that keeps the food cold?
Oh yeah, I knew that.
Just make yourself at home, but don't touch anything. You can watch the holo vids or whatever.
When do I have to leave?
Look, you don't have to leave. I won't send you away until there's somewhere you want to go.
I don't want to go anywhere. Nowhere is home anymore.
Then this is the best nowhere you have right now. I won't be long.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Okay then, I'll see you soon, Pashta.
Rania, I know Huxley saved us.
Good. He said we need to stick together, so we will. I'll see you when the sun comes up.
Bye, Rania.
Okay. Okay, second bed. We gotta get that for her for sure.
Driver 14FC, come in.
I'm here.
New job available.
Okay, I'm ready.
New job available.
You already said that. Are you okay? I'm really not in the mood, Control. Can you just talk normally, please? It's been a long night.
New nav point generated.
Your voice sounds weird. I've had enough bad surprises for one night. What's going on?
Please proceed to the nav point. No, everything is normal.
Well, that's reassuring. Okay, I'm on my way. Rania out.
Is Mr. Control okay?
I don't think so, Camus. Let's go to the nav point. We have no other choice.
We're not gonna start that tonight because we got less than 10 minutes and I don't know how long that's gonna be. So you guys know me, I don't like to start a mission that I can't finish in the same stream. We should. I know we get a, oh, wait a minute. Oh, can we talk to her again?
Hey, neighbor.
Hello, Rania. I see you have a smaller human now.
The kid? Not mine. I wouldn't call her a small human exactly.
I know. This is me attempting a joke.
I hope you're a better doctor than comedian.
I am. Rania, I can look in on the girl from time to time. I won't be in the way, just to make sure she is safe. Unless...
Unless what?
You don't trust me, because I am incomplete.
I trust you. I think anyone who cares so much about love, whether they can feel it or not, is a pretty good person. If you kept an eye on Pashta, it would mean a lot to me.
I remembered a little more. Do you want to know my final memories?
Yes, this is what we've been waiting for.
But you don't need to tell me.
I want to tell someone. Dr. Zizic loved history. That's why she chose the punch cards. She was always interested in how time changed everything. Cities, culture, people, history, and koi fish. Time and rebirth. Those were her passions. She had so many paintings of koi fish on the walls.
Dr. Zizic, she was the one you couldn't love, right? It was her all along?
No, it's not that simple. I am Dr. Zizic.
What?
But...
When you lose memories, you lost part of yourself. You can't just delete your pain and continue living as the same person. When I made the choice to destroy part of myself, I was no longer Dr. Zizic. I was Evelyn. Sometimes you change so much. Your old name doesn't fit you anymore.
But the crash, that was you?
Yes. I survived, but I was badly damaged. I tended to my own wounds. My injuries were severe. Working on them, healing myself, it made me realize how much I wanted to live.
And that's when you realized you wanted the memories back?
I believe so. The loss of my memories and the crash made everything fuzzy. But when my mind cleared, I knew I had to be whole again. This isn't the first time I've gone through this process. I've recovered my memories before, and each time, it has been too much. I've deleted them again.
Will you delete them this time?
I don't think so. I will try to keep them.
Then you're free.
Not yet. But every day I get through is another day I got through.
You'll make it, Evelyn.
Thank you, Rania. I'll keep looking out for Pashta. When she sees me at the window, I'll wave.
I'll tell her to wave back.